Yemen's Houthi rebels have claimed responsibility for taking control of an Israeli-owned ship in the southern Red Sea. Israel has condemned the incident as an Iranian act of terrorism that has implications for international maritime security. According to a Houthi military spokesperson, the British-owned and Japanese-operated cargo ship, named Galaxy Leader, was hijacked. The vessel, which was en route from Turkey to India, reportedly had at least 22 people on board and is partly owned by an Israeli businessman. Al Jazeera's Mohammed Al-Attab, reporting from Yemen's capital, Sana'a, confirmed the hijacking, stating that the Houthis had announced their intention to target Israeli-flagged ships and warned international sailors against working for such companies. Yemen's Houthi military spokesperson, Yahya Sari, stated that they were treating the crew in accordance with Islamic principles and warned that any ship belonging to Israel or its supporters would be a legitimate target for Houthi forces. Sari also emphasized that their military operations against Israel would continue until the aggression against Palestinians in Gaza and the West Bank ceased. The Houthis, who are backed by Iran, have launched several missile and drone attacks against Israel since the recent assault on Gaza began on October 7. These attacks have resulted in the deaths of over 12,300 Palestinians, including 5,000 children. Al-Attab noted that the Houthis had previously carried out attacks on Iranian targets and anticipated further attacks in the coming days. The Israeli government described the hijacking as a very serious event on a global level. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office clarified that Israel had no involvement in the ship's ownership, operation, or crew composition. They labeled the incident as another act of Iranian terrorism, highlighting its implications for global shipping routes. The Israeli military also denied that the ship was Israeli, stating that it was staffed by civilians of various nationalities, excluding Israelis. The United States defense official confirmed that they were aware of the situation and closely monitoring it. Al Jazeera's Sarah Hayrat, reporting from occupied East Jerusalem, mentioned that the shipping company is partly owned by an Israeli businessman who has had one of his vessels intercepted in the past. Al Jazeera's Dorsa Jabari, reporting from Tehran, highlighted that Israel has not provided any concrete evidence to support its accusation that Iran is behind the hijacking. She also mentioned that Iran has distanced itself from armed groups in the Middle East that oppose Israel in the past. The conflict in Gaza has heightened tensions in the region, with international organizations and political leaders warning of the potential for a wider regional conflict. Iran has suggested that the conflict could spread due to Israel's continuous bombardment of Gaza and what they perceive as a genocide against the Palestinian population.